I'm so good.
What are we going to talk about today?
Today we're going to talk about everything Canadian. Canada. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. We're Canadian.
Yes. And welcome.
I almost choked. Okay.
Okay, and welcome to Past Our Bedtime. Oh my gosh. Well, it's starting out great so far, but yeah, today we decided to talk about everything Canadian.
Yeah, because tomorrow's Canada Day.
Yes, Canada Day, which also is now replaced with mine and Brad's anniversary.
Yes.
So we actually are going to be celebrating our anniversary.
Your 1 year anniversary.
Our 1 year, yeah. So that's kind of a little more important than Canada Day to me now, but we are going to talk about being Canadian.
Yes.
And before I start, we would like to acknowledge that we are in Treaty 6 territory, the homeland of the Métis, and we pay our respect to the First Nation and Métis ancestors. Because Canada Day is kind of a touchy subject, I just really wanted to let everyone know, we just pay our respect, and we will be talking about being Canadian, but we couldn't be Canadian without them. So
absolutely.
Yes, that is.
You couldn't have said it any better, Wendy.
Yes, thank you. Cheers again. Yeah, yep. No, I'll cheers you.
Okay.
Clink. One more sippy poo.
Mine's, what do you got? These nuts?
I got D's nuts tea.
Yeah. What do I got some sort of probiotic one.
Probiotics. It has like turmeric and ginger and lemon.
It's delicious.
And something root. Some roots.
Yeah, all the roots.
Yeah.
The roots are the best.
Yeah, that's what heals your soul and your tum-tum.
Yes, it does. Okay, so yours are probably going to be way better than mine because I was like, I don't know that, like, how Canadian I am. I just am Canadian, and I can't compare myself to other people because I just don't. Whatever.
It is kind of, like, being Canadian is kind of weird because it's like so many different things, and we live in kind of like a melting pot, right? Like so many different people, cultures, everything. We're like super lucky to be able to experience all that culture and all the beautiful people we have in Canada.
Yeah.
So being Canadian can mean a lot of different things, but what I wrote down is like what everyone everywhere else thinks Canadians are.
Okay, cool.
And I have a persona on my TikTok in winter that I'm like full Canadian, so I'll also talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
And get into that. But
yeah,
I also have things that are just totally random. Okay. So we'll just see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. And my list is like things that make me Canadian.
Oh, okay. Mine's like all over the place.
Sure,
so
let's go.
You get into it first.
Okay, so I have a maple leaf tattooed on me.
Okay. That's so Canadian. I like how you just said it's not about, like, I don't know how Canadian I am, but you have a maple leaf tattooed on your body for the rest of your life.
Yeah, it was my first tattoo ever.
So, like, what made you want to get it?
My mom bought me a tattoo for grad, and I was like, what am I going to get that I'm not going to regret?
A maple leaf?
Yeah.
Do you regret it?
No.
Of course not.
Maybe the placement.
Where is it?
It's on my calf.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. That's super Canadian. I don't know. I wrote down that, like, what felt really Canadian to me is growing up on the farm.
Me too.
Yes. The farm, because we have lots of farms here in Saskatchewan and in Canada, but in winter specifically, because that's when you feel the most Canadian, is going through those harsh winters of minus like 30.
Yeah.
We used to go tobogganing on the skidoo.
Well, like tubing? Like it pulled behind you?
But yeah, like a long toboggan.
Yeah.
That sounded really Canadian already. But it's like you have the long toboggan hooked up to the skidoo. Skidoo.
Yeah.
Skidoo is on water.
Yes.
Skidoo is on snow.
Absolutely. Yes.
And my dad would let her rip, and he would just...
That is Canadian.
Yeah, he would send us full send on the skidoo, me and my two stepsisters, and he would try his hardest to flip us off this thing, and he'd just rip around the farm doing that all the time, and I remember that was like my favorite thing about winter.
Yeah, so same concept. We have big tractor tires, the blow-up tires, so it's like massive, and then we put a smaller blow-up tire in the middle, and he would hit us with the skidoo.
Hit you?
Yes, hit the big tire.
So you'd go flying?
We go flying.
That's so crazy.
We loved it.
Yeah, man, dads are just reckless. Yeah, that's really good. Another thing I wrote in here, because recently I've been like traveling.
Yes.
And when you travel, people know you're Canadian.
Always.
But they can tell you're Canadian by how hot you are, right? So
Like sweaty or
no, like
beautiful?
both. Canadians are hot. No, but like sweaty wise. Like I remember. You need a napkin.
I've been raising my
all over.
I legitimately thought you were talking about beautiful, not sweaty.
That's talking about so hot. It's hot in here. Oh my god. Okay, but like when you're really hot, like temperature wise,
Yes.
they know because you can go there during their winter months and they're freezing cold, but
Yes.
you are just like in a bikini and they're like in layers.
Yeah.
And they're like, how are you like this? And I'm like, it's hot right now.
It's really hot.
I'm hot. It's hot.
When we went to Dominican, I just lived in the pool.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way I could cool down. Plus we had no shelter.
Yeah, so then they find true. Plus they find out like so once they know that because you're in a bikini and they're in like 5 layers of clothes, they start asking you like weird things. Like I've been asked like, do you guys actually live in igloos or
Yeah, same. Do your toilets flush?
yeah, like crazy
Stupid
stuff.
questions.
So being Canadian doesn't mean we live in igloos, but it does mean
We build them. A Quincy. Okay. Yep.
it does. We can build them. We can. We're Canadian. We can build them.
Every winter I build a Quincy.
Yeah, that's Canadian
That's so
too. I don't do that.
I'm really good at being Canadian.
Yeah, you're
knew?
figuring this out. Anyways, being Canadian doesn't mean you have to build a Quincy or an igloo.
Well, you should know how to if you want to survive.
Well, anyway, where I was going with this, sorry, means you need a toque.
Okay, here she goes. You gonna put the toque on?
Yeah, I'm gonna let her rip. Just wait. Oh, hey, buddy.
How's it going, bud?
It's going so good, bud.
Where's your shovel?
My shovel? That's not how Canadians.
That's like a farmer.
Hey, what's up? I'm a Canadian. Hey. Okay. My shovel's in my garage. If I had it here, I'd pull it out. And
Out of your tickle trunk.
it's the never-ending shovel. No, so during my TikTok days, I would wear this toque, and I would be like, "Hey, bud, you want to hear a joke?" And it'd go something like, "Where do snowmen dance?"
Where do snowmen dance, Wendy?
Snowballs. And then I would keep shoveling. And I'd say like, yeah, gotta go. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go let her rip.
She actually did TikTok in Dominican in this persona.
Yeah, with my toque, and I got a little sand shovel, and I was like, you know, you're not in Canada when this is the only shovel you can find.
Yeah.
And it was a
I
teeny
taped
little
it.
shovel. Yeah.
Behind the camera.
scenes.
Yeah.
Cora. Yeah, so you need a toque to live in Canada.
Well, that's funny because one of my things on my list is I wear a toque all year round. It doesn't even need to be in winter.
Yeah, that's. You're
I wore a toque
so
last
Canadian.
week. It's so hot last week.
I literally, I can only wear a toque, well, besides now, but I can only wear a toque in
winter?
Yeah, in winter.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if you don't, you own a toque when you're in Canada, and that's a big one. Like,
It's like a fashion statement.
yeah, another Canadian thing, hopefully it's on your list, but having a bunny hug.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say it, so I didn't put it on.
Oh yeah, so a bunny hug, aka a sweater. It's like
It's a
bunny is hugging you, and I
Yeah.
think that's where it came from, and it's so cute.
I have a fun fact about Canadians.
Okay.
They actually don't bleed blood. They actually bleed maple syrup.
I thought you were telling like a real fact. Do you actually like eat maple syrup a lot though?
Yeah, it's like my 5th favorite food group. I put it on everything.
That's delicious.
No, I don't.
Hey, bud?
It's a
That's delicious, bud. You're like Elf?
yeah, elf.
Yeah, he puts maple syrup on everything. Okay, I'm gonna take this Duke off now, bud. Let her rip.
I'll do one more thing that
Okay.
I like. Well, I got a couple things, and then I have a list of actual things that Canadians have that other countries don't have.
All right.
Enjoying a good rink burger and a bag of candy.
Oh, Rink burger.
Rink burger.
That is very Canadian.
Right?
Yeah, like I used to go to the rink all the time in Rosser and watch my dad play hockey.
Yeah.
And you just like run around the rink and the behind, up at the top. You'd get your rink burger, crush some candy, hang out. And like lots of time, like I just grew up in the rink. Like whenever I wasn't on the farm, because most of the farming stuff I did was in summer. That's another thing. When it's summer here, I just like feel not Canadian anymore. I don't know. Like it's like all of a sudden my persona of being a Canadian is like gone.
Why? Because you try to do all the non-Canadian things in?
I just feel like because I'm like tanning outside and like
right now.
at the I know.
I look like I'm a pale ghost next to you.
You just need to come tan at my house sometime.
I just don't like to be hot.
Yeah. Oh, I love being hot. See,
do.
that's another non-Canadian thing of me. But
Okay, what's another one for you?
Okay, I don't have another one, but I'd like to mention, I do have another one, but first of all, I would like to mention some of the really cool people that have been born and raised in Canada.
Besides you and me?
Besides us. Okay, Gary Nickel.
Okay.
I was kidding. Shout out to our friend Gary from the Duffer and Half Media Network. He does your show weekdays live 4 to 5, all that good stuff. You should watch him. Check it out on YouTube. But anyway, we have Justin Bieber. The Biebs.
The Biebs.
He came from Canada.
He did.
Celine Dion.
Yeah, she's a legend.
Legendary.
Yeah.
We have Drake.
The snake.
I was gonna say that.
With his snake.
Cora was obsessed with Drake's snake.
Who wasn't?
I wasn't. I had no idea until
you even seen it yet?
you showed me.
Wow.
No, I don't actually think you showed me. You just talked about it, and I was like, I don't need to see this. And you were showing me all the memes you and Lisa were texting back and forth.
I love it.
Anyway, so we have Drake. We have Jim Carrey.
Mike Myers, not Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
Avril Lavigne.
Avril.
Oh, she's my favorite.
Is she? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Top 10.
Top 10?
I could have worn my Avril Lavigne shirt too
You
today.
should have.
But today I wore my Toronto. Oh my god, I almost said Maple Leafs again. Toronto Blue Jays.
Do you even like the Maple Leafs? Do you?
No, I like the Oilers now.
Okay. You're
Yeah, they got to round 7. Crazy. Too bad they lost.
I have my Motley Crue band t-shirt on. It has a maple leaf on it.
Nice.
I went to the concert. Lisa stole this shirt for me.
Oh, Lisa.
Should we take that out?
No. We love you, Lisa.
Yeah, Canadians usually don't steal. That's why it's so funny.
Okay, I have one more on this list who I absolutely love, Seth Rogen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good.
I just love him. So anyway, I just wanted to mention how
many cool people came out of
there's
Canada.
probably so many more.
But you know what? You know who the coolest is?
Who?
Gary Nickel.
Bro, bring it back. Bring it back to Gary.
Okay. I have 2 more. My kids eating ketchup chips. They love ketchup chips.
Oh my gosh, ketchup and Smarties.
Yeah.
Like Smarties is not the rocket. That's what it is in America. When I went there, you get the little whatever. Smarties are little chocolates, and they're delicious.
Yeah.
And I'm sure most of the people that watch our podcast are from Canada and know what Smarties are.
Yeah.
But if you don't know what a Smartie is, that's what it is.
Look it
and
up.
You need to check it out.
Okay, I got one more thing.
Okay.
This is maybe just a me thing, not a you thing. But like in the summer, since the season's so short, it's like 2 months.
Yeah.
Like of warm weather. And if you're sitting on the patio and it starts raining, I don't leave.
Oh no, I
If
leave.
it's windy, I don't leave.
Like if I'm camping, I don't care. But like if it's like I'm on outside on my deck because I'm out there a lot, I'll leave as soon as there's like a really bad cloud.
But if you're out with friends and you're just like, let's go sit on the patio, and then it starts raining, I'll just like sit there.
I'll stay there as long as it's not a thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm scared of thunderstorms. Actually, the other day, last week.
Last week, it was 3 days ago.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
but it's Sunday today, so last week. It was there was a tornado warning that all showed up on everybody's phones, just like bing, 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 you're gonna die. And I got really, really scared, and I brought all of my stuff downstairs, like my bed, my candles, my everything important, my photo books. Like we literally moved everything downstairs, the dogs, the dog food. And yeah, there was actually tornadoes that touched down in Saskatchewan, which is super crazy because
Yeah, I didn't even care. I was like, oh, tornado, cool.
but really in Canada, for us anyway, because we're right smack dab in the middle, there really isn't much to worry about weather-wise except for tornadoes and thunderstorms. It's not like we're gonna get a tsunami or really any earthquake. Well, maybe earthquakes.
Yeah, I have felt an earthquake here before.
Here, Where?
In Saskatoon.
How old were you?
I was working in the restaurants, so maybe 15 years ago.
Oh, wow. I didn't feel that.
Okay. Were you even born? Just kidding.
I would have 15 years ago. I would have been 15. So
Okay.
I don't know. I have. I just put like stuff like skating and ice fishing. Have you ever been ice fishing?
Yes.
Do you like it?
I'm Canadian.
Yeah, but do you like it?
Fishing's a hard thing for me because you have to like be patient and you have to sit there.
Yeah, but
and not talk.
But what about the drinking part?
I could do that, but yeah.
You went with people who actually want to catch fish. Yeah. I've never been ice fishing.
We should go.
We went for college. Me and Cora did this winter camp, and they taught us how to make a fishing hole. And I guess we did ice fish a little bit.
With
we didn't.
Stick.
Yeah, we didn't really have time. It wasn't actually fishing.
You had to roll up.
Yeah.
The fucking.
So I'm. That's fine. I had to we actually had to take the auger. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called an auger.
The auger and put a big hole in the ice, which is very Canadian as well.
We had to sit on a bucket, like a pail.
Yeah.
Very Canadian.
Yeah, so that's the closest I've ever been to ice fishing. I've never been in a shack or.
Jess, you gotta invite us out. Jessica has a shack and she lives on the lake.
Maybe that should be an S.
No, it should just be a girls.
Okay, let's just go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
Yeah, I don't drink though, so I missed out on the getting drunk in the shack. That's very part. Canadian drinking beers.
Stacey lost her phone in the hole one time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And it's gone forever.
Yeah. Well, how do you get it out?
Swim.
Dove through the hole this big. Zoop, went down.
Anyway.
Okay, I got a list of things that Canadians have that other places don't.
Okay, let's go.
We're getting close to the end of our 30 minutes.
Okay,
already.
let's go.
Bagged milk.
Okay. I have never seen bagged milk.
I have. I went to a friend's house and they had bagged milk, and I was like,
where'd you get it?
Well, they were dairy farmers, so.
Okay. I feel like dairy farmers anywhere in the world probably have bagged milk. I think you would buy it at the store. Yeah. Okay. I actually would love to see bagged milk someday.
I'll see if I can get you some.
Okay, I would die.
Canadian healthcare. Obviously, other countries don't have Canadian healthcare.
Yeah.
Ketchup chips, maple syrup, poutines.
Okay, wait.
Poutines was created here too. You know what else is created here, I think?
Oh, you're just talking about stuff that was created here.
That we have that. Well, no, these things were created here, but.
Okay, because maple syrup, I feel like some people have to have that somewhere, no?
Absolutely, have to have somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Coffee Crisp, the chocolate bar.
Oh, I can't look. You're right.
Yeah.
I like Coffee Crisp, actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
So do I.
They're weird, but good.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be in the mood for it.
Yes.
Okay. Nanaimo bars.
Oh my god.
So good. Beaver tails.
What does that even mean?
Do you know what a beaver tail is?
No.
It's like a battered deep fried dough.
No.
Okay.
What about bannock?
Well, it's not on the list, but I'm assuming. Okay, this one I don't believe. Kraft dinner.
Katie.
Yeah, look at it.
Kraft
it's
dinner.
On the list. And Smarties.
Smarties is one for sure. Kraft dinner, hey? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. That was it?
Well, I mean, yeah.
There's probably more of that.
Well, back bacon, butter. Did I say butter tarts?
Oh. I love me a good butter tart.
Every Christmas we do a bake exchange. So if there's 6 of us, we bake 6 dozen things, and then is this Canadian? I don't know. And so then we split it up, and you get a little bit of everything. Anyway, Wendie just started baking. Pretty much when we started it.
Oh my god.
Her cookies were so bad that she gave us all Tim Hortons gift cards along with our cookies.
That's Canadian. Tim Hortons.
So Canadian.
Actually, though, when I went to Ireland, I was there. The day I was leaving Ireland was the first day ever Ireland got a Tim Hortons.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I got to see the grand opening of Tim Hortons. Yeah. And I was like, this is weird. It's not really Canadian anymore if it's open here.
It's all over.
And I was like, hey, bud, close down. Send her back to Canada. No. Oh, yeah. Anyway.
What else you got? That's all I got.
That's all I got. I just have, that's it. Oh, Canadian shoveling. Shoveling all the time. Shovel. All you do is shovel. Everybody has huge arm muscles from shoveling.
I love shoveling.
That is well, I used to hate shoveling, okay?
Yeah, okay.
But then I made this TikTok thing, and then anytime it snowed, I was like, yes, time to make a TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show my people what I can do.
Yeah, just make jokes, and I'd look up these jokes and laugh to myself, and they're all so cheesy.
Yeah, I shovel the neighbor's walkway, and then when it's time to like shovel again because the snow's been like there's so much of it, I like watch to see if he's gonna come out, and if he's in when he comes out, I see if he's gonna do mine, and I am so offended when he doesn't do mine.
Yeah, oh, that's so sad.
So then I do his again.
Yeah, that's so nice. Okay, so for me and Brad have to shovel, and we have like a large driveway, so it's a lot of shoveling.
Yeah.
But if we lived on the other side of the street, just on the other side of the street, somebody has a snowblower on that side of the street.
And they don't do yours?
No, they do the whole street on the other side of the street, though.
Yeah.
So, but they don't do our side.
I would love to buy a quad and just put a blade on the front.
And just
rip around.
let her rip.
Oh, I would love it.
It would be amazing because we live on like a crescent, so the snow people never come through.
Yeah.
Even then, sometimes we get like stuck because we just like can't get out. So I would love to do that, or just be the second person on the block that has a snowblower, so I can like do our side. So then,
Absolutely.
you know what I mean?
You know what else is really Canadian? Pushing out somebody out of the being stuck.
Yes, if you don't push somebody out at least once a year.
And I gotta know how to rock a vehicle.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know how to rock a vehicle, you should not be driving.
No, there's a lot of. Remember, I got stuck really, really bad at I wrecked my whole car my first time getting stuck at Syast, and people had to like help push me out, but I was switching the gears too fast, and then all of a sudden every single light in my car came on, and I was like,
Too much.
Oh, it was too much, and then I had to pay like $1,000 to get it fixed.
Oh,
but
that's sad.
But now I know how to do it. So, and I have a good car now that gets me out of the
I
snow.
think we should end it at one last thing.
Okay, go for it.
Canadians are always really nice.
Yes, and they say thank you and sorry.
Yeah.
Please. Sorry's a big one.
Sorry's a big one.
The amount of times people say sorry for things they shouldn't be saying sorry for is crazy. But we just want you to know that we're sorry.
You know what else? Like in the grocery store, just gonna sneak by you here.
Yeah.
Is that Canadian?
I was gonna reach over and sorry. Like instead of saying excuse me too, is not excuse me, sorry. And then after you say excuse me and they move, you're like sorry. Thank you. Sorry, thank you. Bye. Yeah, that's very Canadian. I absolutely love that. So, yeah, this is our episode talking about being Canadian, and I hope you guys have an amazing and safe Canada Day.
Safe Canada Day.
And I will be spending my time celebrating my 1-year anniversary with my husband. Thank you.
Happy Canada Day, people.
Happy Canada Day. Bye.